Hello and welcome back to Financial Freedom Hub. Next line in operating expenses typically comes company's research and development, also known as R&D expense. When a company operates in a very competitive industry, it needs to keep up with the latest trends and innovations to stay ahead. This is where R&D comes in. It's like the company's investment in exploring new ideas, improving existing products, or creating entirely new ones. Now, why does a company have to spend a lot of money on R&D? Well, because the competition is fierce. Just like in a race, if the company stops spending on R&D, it might fall behind and lose its place in the market. In the worst case, it might even have to shut down its business. For example, think of big tech companies like Apple, Google, or Microsoft. They are always worried about what their competitors might come up with next. Every next competitor's breakthrough is a potential risk of losing their market share. As investors aiming for financial freedom and peace of mind, we need to be cautious about companies that constantly spend a big percentage of their gross profit on R&D. While R&D is crucial for a company's growth, excessively high R&D expenses can be a sign of heightened risk. Such companies may face challenges in turning those investments into profitable outcomes. It could also indicate a highly competitive and uncertain industry where success is far from guaranteed. To sum it up, R&D expenses are the company's way of staying competitive and relevant in a tough industry. By investing in research and development, they try to keep coming up with better and exciting things for customers. This investment can be risky, and as investors, we need to strike a balance. We want to support companies that are innovating and growing, but also ensure we avoid investing in those that show consistently high R&D expenses relative to their gross profit, so we can sleep well at night and work towards achieving financial freedom. Again, please always remember that you shouldn't look at R&D expense in isolation from the rest of the financial reports. There might easily be companies that report constantly relatively high R&D expenses, but have their strengths in other aspects. You should always try to figure out if high expenses are justified and if they are consistent or occasional. In our future videos, we will go through step by step all aspects of financial reports. In the end, you will be able to distinguish a good investment from bad one, better than some professional investment advisors. Please subscribe and stay tuned.